towards Vancouver explored the Burette Inlet, which today is the shore of the city, in 1972, and he wrote about the area's beautiful landscapes. Even though the landscapes were beautiful, it was the discovery of gold that drew European settlers to the area. The Hudson's Bay Company set up a trading post on the Fraser River, which is east of present-day Vancouver, in 1827. The Fraser River Gold Rush brought thousands of prospectors to the area by 1858, and pioneers continued to arrive. During World War I, Vancouver Shipyards, incorporated in 1902, flourished by building minesweepers, crash boats, supply ships, and air mines. Vancouver was one of the leading warship producers for the British Navy. The city was absolutely known for the shipmaking industry, and the city's economy depended on it. After the war was over and the city wasn't used anymore, everything declined: population, capital, and the economy. Until 2003, Vancouver was described as a filthy ditch. The city was only mere remains of the shipmaking industry from the war. It wasn't until 2003 that Vancouver began its restoration process. The city then began building apartments to house the athletes, restaurants to feed the athletes, and other small businesses. Today, the city is home to more than 2 million people and many small businesses. In July, I visited Vancouver on a mission trip. To say the least, the city is beautiful, and that would be an understatement. I first-handedly witnessed some of the shipyard remains at False Creek, and visited and stayed in Olympic Village, the $630 million addition to the city, in 2010. While in Vancouver, we explored parts of the city that weren't a part of the renovation. The city, in all of its beauty, still has flaws. A little more than 3 miles from beautiful Olympic Village lies East Hastings Street. The culture contrast in Vancouver is incomparable. Olympic Village is a multi-million-dollar area, and East Hastings Street is the poorest zip code in Canada. The downtown east side is notorious for drug addiction, sex work, and police violence. It also holds the highest HIV infection rate in North America. While the Olympic Village and False Creek areas flourish, Hastings Street and surrounding areas decline or remain stagnant. Despite the unfortunate areas that still affect the city, Vancouver is still considered one of the top cities to live in. After my research, I have gained knowledge that will hopefully inform you the same way it is informed me. In conclusion, it is important to know how Vancouver's bid to the 2010 Olympics boosted the city's economy. Without their bid, the city's majority could potentially still remain the filthy ditch that it was post-World War I. Also, after the Olympics, the participation in sports in Vancouver increased potentially. The city has become an incredible city, full of culture and architecture, and hopefully will remain to thrive in the years to come.